Hello my chariots, welcome back to my channel for another pick a card reading that I have for you today. And before we get started and I talk about that reading, I did want to send out a couple thank yous. First thing that I wanted to say thank you was, I wanted to thank Carrie, who back on, I believe January 7th, sent a donation to the channel, and I've been meaning to thank her. So she sent me a really sweet email, and I just wanted to thank you, Carrie, for taking the time to exchange your energy with me and send me a donation. That's wonderful for the channel. It always helps. When I purchase new cards and decks and things, crystals to expand my area here, that really helps. So thank you so much. And then I also wanted to say thank you to Shannon, who she sent me this beautiful deck yesterday. It was a surprise that, you know, I wasn't expecting, and there it was. So this is the Wild Unknown Archetypes deck and guidebook, and let me tell you, it is beautiful. 78 cards are in here, and I'm going to use it in today's reading. So you're just gonna have to bear with me because I am using the guidebook because there's so many good things in here. I don't have time to read them all at once. So I did start to read last night and this morning, but I am going to incorporate this deck into the reading. And I just wanted to say thank you. She said, I found your reading very helpful and hope you can do more with your gift. So thank you so much, Shannon. I really appreciate it, and I'm excited to use this deck today. All right, so today's reading, pick a card. How does your person see you? Strengths versus weaknesses. Now, back in December, I think, when I posted on my channel on the community page, and I asked for different suggestions on different readings, this was one of them from one of the viewers. So I'm going to do this reading, but I'm not the biggest fan of strengths and weaknesses in this case. And you know, the suggestion is, how does your person see you in regards to strengths and weaknesses? Let's look at it more like light and dark side, okay? Because strengths and weaknesses, I'm not, you know, this isn't a job interview. So let's look at it in terms of energy. And I don't like the word weakness because none of us are perfect, right? We all have a light and dark sides, and both sides equally come out when they need to, some more than others. It depends what kind of balance we're in, but we all have a light and dark side to ourselves, and none of us are perfect. But in this case, we are going to take a look, and we are going to ask Spirit today how your person sees you, what's your lightness, what your darkness is, and we'll just see with it. We'll try to be light about it and see what comes out. And I will also use this new deck. I will incorporate it in some way. All right, so pile 1 over here, you have the Santa Muerte deck. And pile 2, you have here the Green Witch Tarot. All right, and pile 3, this is one of my newer decks, and this is called the Uncommon Tarot. Let me just make sure. Yeah, the Uncommon Tarot. So pile 3, that will be your deck for the reading. All right, so my chariots, do what you need to do. Okay, pick your pile. If you're drawn to more than one, that's fine. That means that there's messages in the other piles for you to hear. And if this isn't resonating with you at all, you're not interested in this reading, that's fine too. You can just kindly back out, move on, take a look at the other videos I've already uploaded, or go check out our amazing community of tarot readers that are out there, because there are so many with so many different types of energy. So you could go check out one of those as well. All right, so pick your pile and I will see you there. Okay, pile 1, you chose here the Santa Muerte deck. And this is going to be your reading for today. We're asking Spirit how your person sees you when it comes to your light side and your dark side, all right? So we are going to see what comes through. Before we get started, you know, I'd like to just take a moment to clear energy and get a little grounded. So pile one, if you can just take in a deep breath for me at this time. And I just want you to clear your mind, get focused for a second, think about your person, and we'll see what comes through here. We're asking Spirit how your person sees you when it comes to the light and dark sides of yourself. Okay? And I did already pull some oracle cards. Okay, so let's see. We're going to take a look at these two with our tarot cards, and then I have one here for guidance at the end. Okay, and then I am going to pull, we're going to start off with the archetypes, the wild unknown archetypes, and I'm going to read from the book so we can get a sense of what this card is about. Now, this deck is very interesting. She has, Kim Kranz, who developed the deck, she has it broken down into 4 sections. So she talks about ourselves, the selves, she talks about places, the places, the tools, and the initiations. So there's a lot to this deck. So we'll see what comes through, and I can read the meanings, and then we'll incorporate that with the tarot cards, okay? So pile one, how does your person see you? Okay. So let's get started. As I drink my tea, my Moroccan mint tea, I got for Christmas this circular thing of all these different teas, and one of the energies, there are all different types of energies. This one's invigorates, and when I pulled it out, it was Moroccan mint, which I happen to enjoy very much. So let's take a look, pile one. We're talking about how your person sees you and what your, how they see you in terms of your lighter side and your dark side, all right? We all have a dark side. No one's perfect. And I like to go by light and dark. You know, I rather say that than strengths and weaknesses or flaws. You know, it's just who we are. It's a part of who we are. So let's take a look at this archetype card and see what we're starting off with here. Ooh, wow, the venom. Interesting. And this is card number 63. So let's read about the venom. I'm sorry, I'm still getting to know this book. Where are we here? The venom, the poison, the curse, the toxin. Wow. Okay, so let me just understand what this is all about. The spreading of the venom is like a chain reaction. When we strike others, it is likely we have ourselves been struck. Break the cycle. Okay, when you harm another, you harm yourself. Keep in mind this goes for our earth as well, with cosmic consequences. So when we're talking about our light side, when we look at this card, this is about self-realization through suffering. And the dark side of this card is unwillingness to find a solution or forgive. So when the venom card appears, there is a harmful substance in our psychic realm that must be identified. Perhaps your words have a string of poison about them. Perhaps a relationship is slowly draining your reserves. Acknowledgement is the first step. Change is the second. The remedy will reveal itself in time, and with it forgiveness. So self-realization through suffering. How does your person see you? Or the unwillingness to forgive. So pile one, we're starting out here pretty tough. This card of venom, I feel that, let's take a look at the tarot cards, but it could be that when it comes to conflict with your person, you know, there's this sense that they feel that you are unforgiving. Perhaps you hold grudges. Perhaps you are one that holds grudges, that you take things really to heart and you cannot let that energy go. You have a hard time forgiving. Or sometimes your words are harsh. Your words or your actions, you know, can be cruel. And perhaps your person sees that in you. Now, that's talking about the darker side. The lighter side of this card perhaps could be your person seeing you as someone that has suffered a lot in past relationships. And through that suffering, you are learning, okay? And maybe there's certain toxic patterns that you have to relationships that you cling to, or that when you realize that there is a toxic substance in your life, you have a hard time letting that go. You have a hard time of standing in your power and creating those healthy boundaries, all right? So let's take a look and see what else that tarot is going to show. All right, the Three of Cups, the King of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. Yes. All right. So, you know, how does your person see you? What is your light side? What is your dark side? I'm going to put this card right up here. Well, first thing I'm seeing with the Three of Cups and the Ten of Cups, I'm sorry, the King of Cups coming out. We have two cards of emotion and two cards of wands, so which is fire. So your person sees you as this mix of fire and water, okay, emotional, but spirited as well, all right? So there may be some fire and water in your chart. When we're talking about the Three of Cups, this is all about joy. It's about celebration, and it's about friendship. So I feel that your person sees you as someone that has a lot of friends, okay? That you are very warm, that you are very compassionate, that you are very caring and loving, okay? And you care about your friends, all right? You care about them. You are always concerned. You are that one that wants to jump in and take care of them, but you are also someone that likes spending time with your friends, okay? You like that relationship. And within their relationship with you, pile one, friendship is very meaningful. Friendship is a priority to them. They may even see you as a best friend. We have the King of Cups here, which shows me how deep your emotions run, okay? And you, pile 1, are very authentic when it comes to your heart, all right? You wear your heart on your sleeve. Look at this skeleton all dressed in blue, okay, with these beautiful blue flowers all around him. This is the card of authenticity. This is about the throat chakra, and it's about speaking your truth. So when it comes to your emotions, I feel that you know in your heart how you feel, okay? And you wear your heart on your sleeve. You're compassionate, you're understanding. I feel that if you are a caretaker or a parent, you love children, you take care of them, okay? You look to comfort them and provide for them emotionally. It's a big part of you, the way this heart is here. The thing about the King of Cups is that sometimes the King of Cups has a very hard time expressing those feelings. So you may certainly understand how you feel deep down inside, and you may know how you feel, thinking that your person should know that. But when it comes to communication and expressing your feelings, you may not be the best at that. And what may be struggling for your person when it comes to this relationship is that sometimes you feel that they should be a mind reader when it comes to your emotions. Because you can feel so deeply and you can feel those around you, you expect others to be the same way. And that's not the case, okay? Not everybody can feel emotions and express emotions the same way. So that can be troubling, I feel, at times. But the Knight of Wands is here, okay, along with the Ten of Wands. And the Ten of Wands, I feel, is out because of this Venom card that we originally talked about. So when we're talking about your darker side, I feel that with this Ten of Wands, you carry a lot of burden and responsibility. Okay, there's water energy here. This is Scorpio energy, but when we're talking about water energy, this is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay. And this energy, sometimes what I'm feeling, you carry, how do I say this? You carry the emotional brunt for people. Okay, and you expect, and that's what I was talking about, you expect others to feel the same way. So the Ten of Wands that's here, we're talking about burden and responsibility and that feeling when the weight of the world is on your shoulders. So sometimes I feel like you take a lot on, more than you should. Okay, and it's almost like that martyr. Okay, it's almost like you're being a martyr, and then in the end it's hard for you because a lot of people don't face emotions the way water signs do, and then that becomes difficult. All right, the water signs are very emotional compared to the other zodiac signs that are out there, and because of that I feel like you carry a lot of emotional burden. So your passions and your desires that I'm seeing here, your person realizes that they're based off of your emotions. So they can probably would say how sensitive you can be. And sometimes you feel, I know as a water sign myself, sometimes that can be insulting because, you feel like you're, oh my God, why do people have to word it that way? You're so sensitive. But you feel everything with your emotions, and there's nothing to be ashamed of for that. And that's, again, like I said, that's not a flaw. But when we let our emotions overtake us, then there's the dark side, right? Because that's the feeling out of balance, okay? And that's when things become out of balance, and sometimes your choices, the way you move in life is based off of feelings more so than being logical, okay? Because like there's no swords are here right now, maybe some swords will come out, but it's based on that fire and spirituality and your emotions, and when you mix those together, wow, you know, that can be some strong energy. And with the Knight of Wands here, you know, this is this charismatic soul that wants to go out and seek adventure. So I feel like there is a part of you that almost, you know, I feel with this King of Cups energy here and this Knight of Wands, it's kind of not a conflicting mix, but the Knight of Wands, you know, is someone that wants to go out and have a lot of fun. You can't always count on them all the time. Sometimes when this card shows up, it shows up because you're in and out of someone's life. You're afraid possibly to commit, and it could be because you've been hurt in the past, okay, with this Venom card, and your emotions, you're afraid to take your emotions and be vulnerable with someone, and in the end you end up carrying a lot of this burden and a lot of this fire and passion within you, okay, which the end result turns into stress because you become overwhelmed, okay, you don't know what to do with that energy, you may not know how to release it, okay, and it's almost like this Spitfire side of you. Let's see what else I can get. What else, Spirit, can we clarify here? Can we clarify the Three of Cups, the King of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Ten of Wands? So we have the Eight of Wands. We have, okay, so we do have the Five of Swords coming through. And we have the Knight of Cups. And we have, ooh, the Four of Wands, okay? And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands does show me that you have a side of you, pile one, where you do, you know, your person would say that they see you, like you're very guarded, you're very protective, okay, of yourself and your heart. But you're strong. I mean, there's this strength within you, I feel, that your person sees, okay? And I feel they see this strength in you because the Seven of Wands also represents adversities and obstacles. So I feel when it comes to some of the challenges that you've had in the past, when it comes to life and relationships, that you can stand your ground, okay? That you have that strength, that you are that warrior to keep going, okay? And that you are a very compassionate, lovable person. That's seen here with the Three of Cups and the King of Cups. And then we also have the Knight of Cups coming out, showing me your person would tell me how romantic that you are, okay? So you are a romantic soul. And I feel that almost when I see this Knight of Wands versus the Knight of Cups over here, it's almost like that feeling of a fight or flight. Like you sometimes, I feel, may get scared when you really feel the real thing is here. All right, and even though we have this beautiful Four of Wands over here, which talks about celebration, it talks about union, it talks about coming home, all right? And I feel that that's something that you truly embrace, that you are truly looking for. But when the swords finally show up here, it's the Five of Swords represented or clarifying the King of Cups. And this shows me that you can get into your head when it comes to relationships. This King of Cups with this Five of Swords, sometimes I feel with this wand energy here, there could be some possessiveness or jealousy when it comes to your relationship. So your person may say that you have tendencies to have that jealousy streak, but it's only because of the passion that you carry. You know, you are mainly coming out here as fire energy and cup energy, which I said again is that emotional mix of your emotions are mixed with that fire, that desire, that passion, that spirituality that you carry within you, okay? And that at times I feel, you know, if you let your emotions control you, can show, okay, when it comes to your relationships with others, it can sometimes, you know, there can be some drama, all right, or there can be some chaos that is a result of that. Okay, so let's see. I also drew 2 cards from the Empathic Oracle to see what we have here. Stuck, all right, card number 56, and the Moon, all right. So I would say that your person feels that, what I'm feeling here is definitely with the Moon energy, I feel that there's cycles here. And with this Cup and Wand energy, I feel this, that your person can see the cycles within you. So meaning your emotions can change, or you can show a bit of moodiness, okay, from time to time. So that's something that they could see as your dark side, but they also see you as the person that when you're feeling stuck, I feel with this Knight of Wands energy and this Knight of Cups, you do something about it, all right? You do something about it to get that wheel turning again, all right? You do not like, especially we have the 8 of Wands over here, and that's a swift, fast movement, okay? This is a swift, fast movement. So I feel like when your wheel starts to slow down and you're feeling stagnant or stuck, you have this energy, you have this high-paced energy that you feel that you need to go charging towards with these 2 knights here. To get that wheel turning again. All right, so pile 1, I'm going to just take a look at your guidance card here and see what we have. Just say yes, you know, and that's all about taking action. So I feel that your person would say, you know, in regards, also, you are very flexible, that you're always up for an adventure, that you're willing to do anything. And whenever they ask anything of you, your answer is always yes, okay? So they feel like they embrace that flexibility. The shadow side to you, though, and that's what I'm saying, is when it comes to this 3 of Cups and the King of Cups, okay? Your shadow side, as I mentioned from this Venom card, is sometimes maybe you say yes too often, leaving you in this martyr feeling, leaving you to actually prioritize everyone in front of yourself instead of taking care of yourself first, all right? And that could be the shadow side, because as wonderful it is that you are this beautiful, caring, compassionate, and person that your person feels for. I feel like sometimes there is conflict and drama here when you take on too much of that. All right, so I'm going to leave the reading here. I hope it resonated with you, and I will talk to you again soon. Hello, pile 2. You chose the Green Witch Tarot, and this is going to be your reading today. Today we're asking, Spirit, how does your person see you in regards to your light side and your dark side? So we'll see what comes out. Pile 1's was very interested. And I just wanted to say, you know, when we're talking about dark sides, you know, it's nothing to be critical about. We are just talking about the different sides that make up who we are, all right? So I just wanted to set that reminder out there. So before we get started, why don't we just take in a deep breath, pile 2, and center ourselves. And we'll quiet our mind, okay? And Spirit, this reading is for pile 2. Okay, we're asking for guidance and clarity regarding pile 2's person and how they see them right now when it comes to light and dark sides. All right, so let's get started. And just a reminder to everyone that I do have an Etsy shop. If you are interested in personal readings, please look in the description box below and you can find my email or the link to my Etsy shop where you can go check out, see what readings I have available if you are interested in something personal. All right, and I am going to, we'll start off with one of the cards from the beautiful Wild Unknown Archetype deck. And I'm going to read from the book. There's 78 cards here, so there's a lot to learn. This is for pile 2, Spirit. Okay, so let's see what we're starting out with here. Ooh, the womb. Okay, and we'll take a look and see what comes through for the moon. I feel like it's about warmth and feeling home. If I could find it. Hold on, where are we? Where are we? Here it is. So it refers to the nest, the belly, the origin, okay? And it's really referring to Mother Earth, okay? Consider that Mother Earth must also have a mother and imagine her. All right, so on the light side, this has to do with nourishment. It has to do with harmony, warmth, and love. And then when the dark side reveals, you know, it has to do with infertility and imbalance. Okay, when you're feeling stricken. Okay, so this card is to, you know, it's all about keeping things simple, to return, to be reborn in the name of love. So I feel like this is almost a card of, you know, the womb is everywhere. It is beyond gender, beyond time, and we are within it as it is within us. So there's definitely, you know, we're starting out this feeling, you know, your person feels like you are very warm. Okay, I feel that you bring a lot of comfort to your person, and that is something that they would share. That is one of the first things that they would share, that you feel, they feel that warmth with you. It's almost like they feel, you know, we're talking about Mother Earth. I feel like they feel grounded with you. Okay, so there's this sense of stability, feeling safe. You know, when you're in your mother's womb, and that's your origin, that's where, you know, everything begins for you. It's that feeling safe. So I feel that that's how your person would begin by describing you, that you are very warm, very nurturing. You're just a comforting place to be. All right, so let's take a look at your tarot cards. Ooh, the King of Wands. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Six of Thames, which I believe, yes, the Six of Swords. And the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, and then let's see here. I feel that there is pile 2, that there's a passion with you. Okay, with the King of Wands, that's about want, and that's about drive. The King of Wands is all about action and taking that action, but taking the action that brings you that desire and passion that you're looking for. There's something inside of you with this womb card here, pile 2. I feel like there is this fire that is burning inside of you. And your person is saying that they feel that there's something brewing inside of you that that is looking to just burst and come out. I feel that your person would say that you are full of passion and desire, but for certain reasons, a lot of that you keep suppressed. Okay, with this womb card here, I feel like it's almost like you keep it suppressed. You keep it within, you keep it hidden. And there's this part of you that I'm feeling is looking to break free, and your person knows this. There's a part of you here that is looking to really explore this opportunity of adventure when it comes to the King of Wands. We also have the 9 of Pentacles here. Now, that represents many different things, but right away I feel that with the King of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles here, your person finds you very attractive. Okay, very beautiful, that you carry yourself beautifully. It's possible that you are a mother, okay, and that you have children, okay. You can have a family with your person, or you are just you know, in charge. You have commitments, you have people to take care of around you. I'm just looking at this 9 of Pentacles, and here it's showing a family. And 9 of Pentacles is all about enjoying the fruits of your labor. So it could just be that your person would tell me that you are very much a part of your family's life, and that you enjoy that. You're enjoying every present moment. But another feeling that I'm also getting that your person might say is that sometimes you feel that you don't have the freedom and the independence to carry through with these passions that you're looking to carry through. And they know that you are stuck and stagnant in a place of complacency. So your person feels that you are in a place in your life where you're feeling complacent, and you're looking to explore this. With the 6 of Swords here, you're looking to move on. You're looking to heal something, and you're looking to move on. And your person would feel that they're watching you. See how they're watching, and they know, your person knows how you are not happy with something that is initially present in your life right now. All right, let me just clarify. And I'm getting this feeling that your person, they feel this warmth from you, but they feel that you know, it's something that you're missing within yourself with this 4 of Cups here. Because, you know, these cups are here, but you're busy kind of contemplating and dreaming and thinking about something else. Spirit, can we clarify the King of Wands, the 4 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, and the 9 of Pentacles? We have the Oak King, that's the Hanged Man. We have the 4 of Thames, which is the 4 of Swords. We have the 9 of Wands. Wow. Okay. And we have the Queen of Cups. Interesting. On the bottom of the deck, we have this beautiful star card here. Your person is very intensely attracted to you. There's an intense connection here that your person would tell me about. Again, they feel that you are beautiful. I'm just by looking at this card. Definitely an intense chemistry that is occurring between the two of you. There's this deep energetic connection. They find you very inspiring, but I feel at the same time that there's something here that they know of that you are not acting on, and they wish that you would. And because we have the Oak King here, which the Oak King is the Hanged Man. And this is a card about surrendering and about letting go. All right. But it's clarifying the King of Wands, which is this drive for action, okay, and passion, that I feel your person sees within you. And that's something that I feel your person knows. Like, they know that you have this action and there's this passion and there's a spark within you. But yet there's this, with the Oak King here, this is always a card for me of no action. So I feel that there's something that they know that you're desiring, that you want to do, that you want to work on or work towards, and you haven't been able to take action towards it. And we even have the Four of Swords here, which is clarifying this Four of Chalices. I mean, this can almost be, not to trigger anyone, but it is possible even that there could be some mild depression or some mental health that you struggle with. Okay, and it could be just that, and you're trying to heal from that with the Four of Swords here. But the Four of Swords is usually a healing from a broken heart. And with the Four of Cups, I feel like there's something here perhaps that you've not put behind you, that you are trying to move on from. Perhaps there was a relationship that you were involved in. Perhaps you were married once before and divorced, and your ex, you're trying to release everything that you experienced with your ex, and the person that seems to be here now in this picture, which I feel is different, feels that they see you as struggling in being able to let this go and put this in the past. There's this Nine of Wands here, which is showing me the wounded warrior. So again, it's showing me that it's something that you're healing from, something that you're trying to move on from, because we have the Six of Swords here. And the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. All right. They've been through battles and they are trying to stand tall and not give up. They're trying to keep, this is someone that wants to keep going. This is someone that doesn't want to throw in the towel and give up on things, and yet very guarded. All right. Walls. I feel like you have walls put up from you wanting to experience this passion that I feel is at the drive of the reading. And maybe it's because it's just these feelings of being in this womb for so long. The womb, again, we're talking about being in a place where it's warm and it's comforting and it's a safe place. And now it's time, your person is saying, when it comes to the dark side for you is releasing that fear to be able to express and participate in some of these opportunities that are here waiting for you. I also do feel like with the Queen of Cups here, we have this beautiful, loving, emotional, compassionate person. So again, I feel that your person sees you as this beautiful, compassionate soul. All right, like this womb, very nurturing, very empathetic. Okay, very sensitive, very emotional, very intuitive, all right? Really cares for others and can see the emotions in others. But she is clarifying the Nine of Pentacles here. And sometimes the Nine of Pentacles also talks about independence and freedom. And when I see this card clarifying this family, there's almost, I get this overwhelming energy that yes, there are things that you want to do and experience, but again, you're afraid because you feel like you're putting so much into this family or whatever this commitment is, that some of your other passions and desires are falling to the side. All right. And yet your person sees you as an inspiration, this beautiful shining star that they want you to be able to express yourself in the way that you want to, all right? They want you to be able to step into this opportunity because they feel that you can shine more than you're already doing so. All right, so it's this beautiful energy that's coming from this person, because there's really, as much as they find you as caring and compassionate and seeing this drive that you have within you, they see this beauty in you, and they feel that you can even grow and expand more from this womb if you would just give yourself that chance. All right, so that's how your person sees you. What cards came out for Empathic Oracle? Wow, shielding. Yes. And air. Okay, so shielding, I almost get the, it's the same feeling as this womb card here. And here, it's card 13. And when we talk about that, we're talking about death. So I feel like there's some things that you are working on that you really need to let go and release so that you can step into this light and shine. Your person really sees you as an inspiration. And I feel that as this wounded warrior, you need to put down some, this shield and give yourself the chance and the opportunity to take on some of these other creativities that I feel is burning inside of you to get out. That there's this fire that's just looking to awaken within you. All right. And then we have the card here of air. Air, we're talking about communication. We're talking about the mind, okay? Because this is all about the logistics, and this is what you think about, what goes on in your head. And when we have this air energy coming through here, I feel that there's this sense, and this is card number 9 over here, which represents a Virgo, and Virgo is all about going within, okay? And Virgos can be, Virgos can be in the dark side extremely, they can be deep worriers. And I feel like there's this energy here where you worry with this Queen of Cups here and the 9 of Pentacles, that there's something that you put a lot of energy into worrying about instead of trying to balance that out so you can experience some of these other passions that really you are looking to do. All right, so it's almost like you need to go within and reflect on yourself and let go some of these things that have been holding you back, because your person really feels that you are an inspiration and that you are one that has a profound impact on the people that you are around, and that are a part of your life, okay? And if you would just come out of this womb, you would even grow more than what you're doing right now. So it is really a beautiful energy that's coming from your person and how they see you. There's someone that wants to be supportive of who you truly are authentically, okay? And then your guidance card from the Work Your Light. What do we have here? Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? So I feel, wow, that's exactly what I just said in this reading, right? That if you would provide some healthy boundaries, meaning put those healthy boundaries up so that you have some time to take care of yourself and put as much energy into all these other commitments that you have going on, if you were to turn some of them towards yourself, you would be in a much healthier place, and you would be able to express some of these passions and desires that surround you without feeling guilty about it. Okay? So pile 2, that's where I'm going to leave the reading. I hope it resonated with you in some way, and I will talk to you again soon. Hello, pile 3. You chose the Uncommon Tarot, And our reading today, our pick a card reading, is we are asking Spirit how your person sees you right now when it comes to the light side and the dark side. All right. So we'll take a look and see what comes through. Before we get started, let's just take a minute to center and ground our energies. So pile 3, if you can take in a deep breath for me right now. And just quiet your mind for a second. And we're just going to think about your person. And we'll see what comes through in tarot today when we ask. We're asking for pile 3, please, Spirit. How pile 3's person sees them, their light and dark sides. All right, what will come through? And then you can see if it resonates. I do just want to mention my Etsy shop I have. If you are interested in personal readings, please go in the description box below. And you'll see the link, or you'll see my email where you could actually email me and I can send you all the information that you need when it comes to personal readings. All right, so let's see. And then we're going to start out with one card from this Wild Unknown, okay, tarot deck or oracle card deck that I received as a gift yesterday. And then I'm going to just read from the book because I'm still learning. There's so many cards to this deck. For pile 3, Spirit. All right. Okay, so let's see. We're going to start out with this one here and see what comes through. We're talking about how your person sees you when it comes to your light and dark side. Oh my gosh, wow, this came out in pile 2. That is so weird. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare anybody, but it's just so weird. Like, I shuffle before I go on camera and I shuffle on camera, and obviously I feel the messages will be linked in some way, so please go back to pile 2. But as I was saying in pile 2, this is all about the womb, okay? This is about, I feel, it talks about the belly, it talks about the nest, and the origin of where things begin, okay? And it mentions also Mother Earth's energy, thinking about the beginning, but even going a step further and thinking beyond the beginning. So it even mentions about how Mother Earth had a mother. Who do you think that would be? The womb here, this is talking about the card to keep things simple, to return, to be reborn in the name of love. So I feel like this is a card about unconditional love. But when we're talking about light, this is about nourishment, it's about harmony, and it's about warmth, and it's about love. And then when we're talking about the dark side, you know, this is an imbalance or an infertility, you know, when something is not being able to creatively express itself, almost stricken. So, you know, this is a reminder that the womb is everywhere. It is beyond gender. It's beyond time. We are within it as it is within us. So let's see what also comes through in the tarot cards to see if I can get anything different. But, you know, this is that feeling of warmth, a feeling of love, of nourishment. And when we're talking about Mother Earth here, as I said in pile 2, I feel like there's this sense of safety because we're talking about being grounded. We're talking about being safe and secure. So I feel that your person sees all these qualities within you, but I want to see what else tarot shows us. So we have here, okay, the 7 of Swords. Ooh, the 4 of Wands. The 3 of Cups, wow. And the 9 of Cups. So, you know, the first thing I want to say is that warmth that we're talking about, that feeling of home. With the 9 of Cups here, you know, your person, you know, sees you as this wish fulfillment, all right? And we're talking about the 9 of Cups. That's about emotional contentment and emotional completion. And it's about wish fulfillment. You know, it's that feeling that you have when you feel like your dreams are coming true. That's how your person sees you, okay, when it comes to your lighter side. We have the 3 of Cups here. This talks about celebration. It talks about friendship. I feel that your person sees you as someone that gets along with everyone, okay? That you have this ability, or your energy shows that you are a person that can get along with anyone, that you have friends, and these friends are people that you truly care about, okay? So when it talks about friendships, I feel like there's, you know, there's this sense of caring and compassion and nurturing when it comes to your friends, that your friends aren't just there as numbers or people to hang out with or people to do, you know, like these are people that truly matter to you, you know, like, and you don't just go out and make friends with everyone and anyone. You have a core group here that really means something to you. And in regards to that, your person, your friendship with your person is very important, okay? Now, the 3 of Cups can often can mean a reconciliation, okay, or a restart. So if anything, I feel that it could be this group here, pile 3, where the person that you're thinking about, you are not in contact with them, or there's no longer any type of communication, because we also have this card here, the 4 of Wands, which is about a return of homecoming, again, celebration, joy. There's this strong feeling here in the middle that your person feels that you are the one that got away, okay, with this missed opportunity, because we have the 7 of Swords here, and I feel that this 7 of Swords is about some sort of opportunity that never was able to expand, all right? It somehow never either, it never, with this womb card here, I feel like it was never, you know, it didn't break free from the womb. It wasn't able to grow the way that it should have. And now these feelings, you know, that are here and how your person sees you is all about this wish fulfillment. So I feel that your person, you know, sees you as this dream, okay? And this, it's something that they dream about and fantasize a lot, because I feel like when it comes to actually taking off and grounding, as we talked about earlier, there's something here that didn't ground when it comes to this connection. Let me just clarify these cards. The 7 of Swords. I feel that when it, you know, also that your person, when it comes to the dark side of you, feels that perhaps you walked away from this situation that could have, how your person sees it, okay, that could have been a wish fulfillment for the both of you. Instead, you perhaps might have chosen to go back to the womb, you know, as far as this being the safe route or the safe place, and that you didn't choose the journey that would actually bring you true emotional happiness. So that's something, it may not resonate for everyone, but to keep in mind. Can we clarify the Seven of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Nine of Cups? So we have the Queen of Wands here. And the King of Wands. Wow. And the Knight of Pentacles. An Awakening, which is Judgment. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor. I feel that your person with the King in Wands, I mean, we have a match here. We have this couple. I feel that they, you know, how do they see you? They see you as their match, okay? Very passionate, very fiery connection between the two of you. And I almost get this feeling that this King of Wands has his arms folded as if, and it's clarifying this Four of Wands, this beautiful 11-11 energy. I feel that, and we have the Emperor here too. And when I see the Emperor, this is about barriers, okay? Because this is about trying to control a situation. It could be that your person might say that they feel that you are, with the Seven of Swords here, that you did not step into your Emperor power, okay, and take charge the way that they thought you would. What I'm also getting, though, is with the King and Queen of Wands, this King who has their arms folded, I almost get this sense that perhaps maybe pile 3, you walked away because you felt that this Emperor was not ready to accept this relationship or give to it the way that it's meant to, okay? So there's some stubbornness and resistance coming from both sides. But with the Queen of Wands here, your person finds you, I mean, this match, okay? So they see you as this inspiration, very inspiring, very beautiful, very sensual, also very intuitive. So I feel that on some level, both of you know what kind of relationship this is, but yet there's a bit of a stubbornness, all right? And there's a bit of a barrier. I almost get this feeling like your person feels like you should have done certain things in regards to your emotional growth. And I'm getting the same feeling that you feel that your person didn't do that as well. So there's almost this energy that I'm feeling of both parties kind of being stubborn about who needs to do what first, okay? And yet, in the end, there's an awakening that's going on here. I do feel that your person sees you as someone that has awakened, okay? And your person may be, you know, we have the Knight of Coins here, which is the Knight of Pentacles, and that's a slow energy here. So what this is showing me too is, I did mention, you know, your person wants this reconciliation, but yet the Knight of Pentacles is clarifying it, showing me that this is going to take some time, that this isn't something that's happening overnight, because we have to, there's some ego that has to be released on both sides here, okay? And it's not just your person, but it's you as well. I feel like there's, you know, your person isn't wrong. There are some things that you need to work on in your life, pile 3. You know, there's some steps that need to be taken here where you have to perhaps come out of this womb in order to advance on this journey to your emotional fulfillment. And I feel here that I'm also getting this feeling that your person is on a very similar journey, all right? And they have to learn to release some of this ego and open up their heart and deal with their emotions that I feel that they've suppressed, okay? With that being said, with judgment being here, I feel that an awakening has occurred between the both of you, and you're both coming to terms with that, knowing that each of you have to make a choice and a decision when it comes to how you are mastering your journey right now on your own. So meaning you're both on your journey separately at this point, I feel, and you're both learning and realizing this awakening that you're both experiencing on different levels, okay? And with that comes choice. And I feel that your person, you know, knows that and sees that in regards to you, and you know that regarding your person. But there's still this matter of this stubbornness, I feel, that exists here. Your person, I would tell you that you know, your person has this dream or this journey of wanting to come back to you. So they, you know, what I'm feeling is that they want to return to you, but what I'm feeling is that you're not ready yet for them. All right, and that's what they would tell me, that you are still working out some of these kinks, and overall they feel that until you erupt from this womb, that it's kind of like that's their cue, that they feel that they are trying to respect your journey by holding back until you sort of break out of this womb, if that makes sense. All right, and we do have the Justice card here. I feel that your person knows what a peaceful person that you are, that you really try to bring harmony to everyone around you. And that's why when we talk about this 3 of Cups I was saying earlier, you know, you're one of those people that you always think, why can't we all be friends, right? You know, you're one of those people that, like, when everybody gets along, and you want to be fair, and you want to be honest, and you want to be just to the people that are around you, and your person sees that in you. I feel that your person also, with this awakening card here, would tell you how much you've grown, okay, since they've first met you. I feel that that's very important, that they see the growth in you and they find it absolutely beautiful. So that's something else that your person would tell you. All right, let's take a look at these 2 cards from the Empathic Oracle. We have adversity and your story, and I do feel that your person would, you know, how they see you is they want you to be able to write your story the way that you want to write it. And even though there's a card here of adversity, which, you know, talks about challenges and overcoming obstacles, there's this sense that your person feels that you can surpass these strengths and obstacles from whatever's holding you back to moving in the direction of your true emotional fulfillment and happiness, that you have it within you. You just have to break out of this womb. And I feel that they see you as someone that has begun to do that, but I feel that with this card here of your story, I feel that again, it's almost like this sense that they are waiting until they see that sign that you're finally in that place that you need to be before they return and open back up to you. And I feel like card number 33, which reduces to 6, that is the Lover's card. We're talking about choice here. So take that how it resonates. The two of you might have to make choices when it comes to other partnerships. But in the end, you know, I'm feeling that you can create the story that you want. And I feel that this is how your person sees you. All right. And that when it comes to your dark side, you're holding back some of your creativity. You're holding back some of your expression, is what they would say. And they feel that you would be able to dance more in this Four of Wands card, the way this couple is here, in between, you know, these wands, this portal that's here, that you would be able to open up and express yourself more if you would just come out of this womb. Okay. And it's not an easy journey, because with this Knight of Coins, this is showing me, and the adversity card, that this is something that, you know, takes time. All right. But this is how they see you right now, pile 3. And let me just take a look at, from the work your light. Wow. Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So sometimes, you know, sometimes pile 3, as I said, this is not an easy journey, and it's not going to happen overnight. And you have to be able to rejuvenate and reground yourself at different times. And this is, you know, this is Spirit's way of saying, you know, give yourself a mental timeout. All right, step back and give yourself a break. It's okay. All right, a life's work, not a season. So I'm going to leave the reading there, pile 3. I hope it resonated with you, and I will talk to you again soon.